Fastest lap. João Amaral lost 15th to Dre. Ko Jr. from Brazil in Mugello Seco is 17th driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Ko Jr. passed João Amaral for P16. 8 bar in Quarantillo is P6. Best lap is a 1:49.429. 3.415 off the fastest lap. Ian McDonald is P18, 0.4 behind João Amaral. João Amaral was 1.3 faster last lap. Ian McDonald passed João Amaral for 17th. João Amaral is P18 on softs. Assign Quanon in Bucine is P15, 4.2 behind Dre. Dre was 6.0 faster last lap. Sandro for LVES in Mugello Seco is 7, 0.1 ahead of Jude 1904. Sandro for LVES lost 9th to Jackson Paz. Philemon 87 in Mugello Seco is P13, 0.3 behind Martolo. Bar in Arabiata 2 is 6th, 0.4 behind Basby. The leader has just finished the race. Dexter Cuts finished first. Shua finished second. Nilix 99 finished third. Solex finished P4. Eight Bar finished fifth. Basby finished P6. GSYS 32 finished 7th. Jackson Paz finished 8th. Sandro for LVES finished 9th. Jude 1904 finished 10th. Reliog finished 11th. Martolo finished P12. Dre finished P13. Philemon 87 finished P14. Assign Quanon finished 15th. Ko Jr. finished 16th. Ian McDonald is 17th. The qualification session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the north-northeast. Chinsauce in Rettilineo is 8th driving a BMW M3. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Ex-Winter from Italy in Rettilineo is P12 driving a McLaren MP412C. Reliog from Colombia is first driving a BMW M3. Reliog is up 11.31 in Materassi. Reliog is up 11.86 in Arrabbiata 2. Dexter Cuts from England in Corinthio is second up 19.65 driving a Corvette C7R. Dexter Cuts is up 23.80 in Rettilineo. Dexter Cuts improved is first with a 147.350. Dexter Cuts is up 0.15 in Laco. Eight bar is P2 up 0.10 driving a Corvette C7R. Eight bar is up 0.29 in Arrabbiata 1. Reliog in Savelli is fifth up 11.62. Reliog is up 11.52 in Pelagio. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Roliog is up 12.01 in Bucine. Roliog improved his P5 with a 151.330, 3.980 off pole. Dre from United States in Rettilineo is 10th on softs driving a BMW M3. 8 bar in Savelli is 5th up 0.35. Jackson Paz from Brazil in Arabiata 1 is P8 up 0.10 driving a BMW Z4. Jackson Paz is up 0.22 in Correntillo. Sandro for LVES from Brazil in Arabiata 1 is P6 up 0.25 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Sandro for LVES is up 0.54 in Correntillo. Shua from Ukraine is P2 up 0.14 driving a Ferrari 458. Shua improved his second with a 147.639. 0.289 off pole. Sandro for LVES in Rettilineo is 7th. Sandro for LVES improved his P5 with a 150.296. 2.946 off pole. Dexter Cuts in Biondetti is first up 0.64. Dexter Cuts his provisional pole with a 146.773. Chin Sauce in Correntillo is P12 up 23.47. Chin Sauce is up 23.67 in Rettilineo. Basby from Netherlands in Arabiata 1 is P11 up 25.43 driving a McLaren MP412C. Basby is up 26.15 in Correntillo. Ian McDonald in Biondetti is P14 driving a Corvette C7R. Joe from Cyprus in San Donato is P4 up 0.11 on mediums driving a BMW Z4. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Joe is up 0.15 in Borgo San Lorenzo. Winter in Biondetti is P11 up 3.24. Sandro for LVES is 5th. The race session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the north-northeast. Dexter Cuts is first. Shua from Ukraine is second on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Dre from United States is third driving a BMW M3. Joe from Cyprus is fourth on mediums driving a BMW Z4. Sandro for LVES from Brazil is fifth driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Rodrigo Calabria from Brazil is P6 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. 8 Bar is 7th driving a Corvette C7R. Jackson Paz from Brazil is 8th driving a BMW Z4. Shua entering the pits is P2. Rodrigo Calabria entering the pits is P5. Race start. Dexter Cuts is P1. Dre in San Donato is third. Dre is now second. Sandro for LVES in Poggio Seco is P3. Sandro for LVES passed Dre for second. Dre in Borgo San Lorenzo is P3. Reliog from Colombia is 6th driving a BMW M3. Podmeister in Scarperia is P6 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Eight Bar in Corintaio is P7. Stevie from United States is P8 driving a Ferrari 458. Joe is P15, 0.1 ahead of the Murican. Podmeister entering the pits is P9. The Murican from United States in Rettilineo on lap 1 is 16th on supers driving a Corvette C7R. Irik entering the pits is P11. Podmeister exiting pits. The Murican is now P15. Dre in Materassi is third. Best lap is a 2:00.657. 6.142 off the fastest lap. Dre entering the pits is 7th.
The Murican entering the pits is 15th. Sandro for LVES is 5th. Baz B entering the pits is P8. Jack Sunpaz entering the pits is P6. Sandro for LVES entering the pits is P5. 8 bar is 3rd. Reliog is P3 battling 8 bar. Stevie in Biondet is P4, 0.2 behind Reliog. Alan Coronado entering the pits is 10th. Dre exiting pits. Reliog from Colombia in Rectilineo is 4th, 0.1 behind Stevie. Sandro for LVES exiting pits. X Winter entering the pits is P8. Chin Sauce in Buccine is P7 driving a BMW M3. Podmeister in San Donato is 5th, 0.5 behind Stevie. Podmeister passed Stevie for P4. Podmeister is now P3. Reliog in Poggio Seco is 5th. Best lap is a 1:55.564. 9.101 off the fastest lap. Reliog passed Stevie for 4th. Baz B exiting pits on softs. Stevie entering the pits is P5. Ian McDonald exiting pits. Chin Sauce is P7. Reliog entering the pits is 4th. H3 Tur entering the pits is P14. 8 bar in Biondet is P2 driving a Corvette C7R. 0.5 behind Dexter Cuts. 8 bar past Dexter Cuts for P1. Jack Sunpaz exiting pits. Dexter Cuts from England in Rectilineo is 2nd driving a Corvette C7R, 0.5 behind 8 bar. H3 Tur exiting pits on softs. Jack Sunpaz is 13th. Dexter Cuts in Borgo San Lorenzo is P2, 0.3 behind 8 bar. Dexter Cuts past 8 bar for P1. Alan Coronado exiting pits. 8 bar is 2nd, 0.7 behind Dexter Cuts. Dexter Cuts in Corintaio is 2nd driving a C7R, 0.2 behind 8 bar. Podmeister is P3. Dre entering the pits is P5. Dexter Cuts in Rectilineo is 2nd,
0.1 behind 8 bar. Dexter cuts past 8 bar for first. 8 bar in Loco is second. Best lap is a 150.392. 3.929 off the fastest lap. Bad player exiting pits on mediums. Podmeister on lap 5 is P3. Eight bar on lap 5 is second, battling Dexter cuts. 8 bar past Dexter cuts for first. Dexter cuts in Corintaio is second, driving AC7R, 0.2 behind 8 bar. Sandro for LVES in Buccine is P5. H3 Tur is P13 on softs, driving a BMW Z4. Eight bar in Materassi is second, 1.0 behind Dexter cuts. Xander from Estonia in Rettilineo on lap 1 is 15th on mediums, driving a Nissan GT-R GT3. Xander entering the pits is P15. Vader exiting pits on mediums. Vader in Rettilineo is P15 on mediums, driving a Ferrari 458. The leader has just finished the race. Dexter cuts finished P1. 8 bar finished second. Sandro for LVES finished 5th. Podmeister is P3. Podmeister is third. Podmeister finished third. Bad player finished 12th. Ian McDonald finished P4. Baz B finished P6. Alan Coronado is P8. Otter is P15. The qualification session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. The wind speed is 10 km/h from the east-northeast. H3 Tour in Rettilineo is P3 driving a BMW Z4. Adisi Inlico is P5 driving a BMW M3. Ten minutes remaining in the session. The Murican from United States Inlico is 8th driving a Corvette C7R. H3 Tour in Corintaio is first. Alan Coronado from Guatemala is 11th driving a BMW Z4. H3 Tour in Rettilineo is P13. H3 Tour is up 17.72 in Materassi. H3 Tour is up 17.78 in Arrabbiata 2. Sandro for LVES from Brazil in Arrabbiata 1 is P2 up 27.74 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Sandro for LVES is up 27.49 in Corintaio. Sandro for LVES is up 27.57 in Rettilineo. Sandro for LVES improved is first with a 153.596. Adisi in Biondetti is 10th up 3.88. The Murican is provisional pole with a 150.704. Vader in Poggio Seco is P3 up 0.71 driving a Ferrari 458. Bad Player is P14 up 1.89 driving a BMW M3. Stevie is provisional pole with a 149.484. Dexter Cuts is provisional pole with a 147.657.
Bad player is up 3.64 in Casanova. Bad player is up 3.24 in Scarperia. Bad player is up 3.30 in Biondetti. 5 minutes remaining in the session. The American from United States in Buccine is P3 up 0.71. The American improved is P3 with a 150.080. 2.423 off pole. Adisi in Biondetti is P10 up 23.47. Otter from Italy is P11 up 2.59 driving a Ferrari 458. Bad player in Arrabbiata 1 is P14 up 4.15. Bad player is up 4.31 in Corintaio. Bad player is up 1.40 in Rettilineo. Steve from Italy in Scarperia is P6 up 0.14 driving a BMW M3. Best lap is a 152.833. 5.176 off pole. Steve is up 0.32 in Biondetti. Steve improved is 6th with a 152.440. 4.783 off pole. Steve is up 0.08 in San Donato. Baz B is 4th. Baz B is up 0.35 in Rettilineo. Baz B improved is P4 with a 150.188. 2.531 off pole. Sandro for LBES is 8th up 2.43.
Bad player in Rettilineo is P15. Sandro for LVES in Rettilineo is 9th. Sandro for LVES improved is 5th with a 150.707. 3.050 off pole. Owen.H in Rettilineo is 15th driving a McLaren MP412C. Owen.H improved is 11th with a 154.791. 7.134 off pole. Stephen Puccine is 7th up 1.01. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Steve improved is 6th with a 151.721. 4.064 off pole. Alan Coronado in Corintaio is P13 up 1.59. Best lap is a 156.413. 8.756 off pole. H3 Tour is 15th up 15.97 driving a BMW Z4. H3 Tour improved is P6 with a 150.787. 3.130 off pole. The race session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. The wind speed is 10 km/h from the east-northeast. Dexter Cuts is P1. Stevie from United States is P2 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. The Murican from United States is 3rd on softs driving a Corvette C7R. Sandro for LVES from Brazil is 4th driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. H3 Tour is 6th on softs driving a BMW Z4. Steve from Italy is 7th on softs driving a BMW M3. Jack Sunpaz from Brazil is 8th on softs driving a BMW Z4. Shua entering the pits is P17. Dre entering the pits is P16. Race start. Dexter Cuts is first. Dexter Cuts is now P3. Dexter Cuts is now P6. The Murican is 8. The Murican is now 8. The Murican is now 5th. Alan Coronado from Guatemala in Pagio Seco is P8 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Owen.H entering the pits is P18. Adisi in Borgo San Lorenzo is P8 on mediums driving a BMW M3. Adisi lost 9th to Sandro for LVES. Irid Insavelli is P11 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Baron, Hip Queen in Arrabbiata 2 is 13th on mediums driving a BMW Z4. Baron, Hip Queen is now P12. Gav Dub 076 from Italy is 13th on mediums driving a Corvette C7R. Gav Dub 076 passed Baron, Hip Queen 412. Alxt from Brazil in Corintaio is 16th on mediums driving a Corvette C7R. Alan Coronado in Bucine is P6. H3 Tur in Bucine is P15. Nikos Anastasopoulos from Greece in Retilaneo is P11 driving a Nissan GT-R GT3, 0.4 behind Baron, Hip Queen. H3 Tur in Bucine is 15th. Adisi in Poggio Seco is P14. Best lap is a 2:31.257. 33.972 off the fastest lap. Alxt entering the pits is P16. H3 Tur in Bucine is 15th. Dexter Cuts from England in Corintaio is P8 on softs driving a Corvette C7R, 0.5 behind Bad Player. H3 Tur entering the pits is P15. Baz B entering the pits is 4th. Alxt exiting pits on supers. Bad Player in Bucine is P7 on mediums driving a BMW M3. Alan Coronado in Retilaneo is 6th, 0.2 behind Dexter Cuts. Dexter Cuts was 9.5 faster last lap. Jobsky exiting pits on mediums. GTO 40 is P17 battling Jobsky. Gav Dub 076 in San Donato is P10 driving a C7R, 4.7 behind Baron, Hip Queen. Gav Dub 076 was 4.7 faster last lap. Jack Sunpause in Arrabbiata 1 on lap 3 is P8. 0.7 behind Bad Player. Jack Sunpause was 6.6 faster last lap. Jack Sunpause passed Bad Player for P7. The Murican in Bucine is P3, 1.3 behind Steve. ACTR Musakert entering the pits is 17th. Jack Sunpause in Bucine is 7th, 1.2 behind Alan Coronado. Jack Sunpause was 6.7 faster last lap. The Murican in Materassi is 3rd, 0.5 behind Steve.
Jackson Paz is 7, 0.5 behind Alan Coronado. ACTR Musakurt exiting pits on softs. Mark Turner exiting pits on softs. The Murican is P3 driving AC7R, 0.3 behind Steve. The Murican was 0.8 faster last lap. Nikos Anastasopoulos on lap 4 is P12. Nikos Anastasopoulos entering the pits is P12. Mark Turner is 17. Jackson Paz in Biondetti is P7, 0.2 behind Alan Coronado. Baron, Hip Queen in Corintaio is P10 on mediums, 0.4 behind Gav Dub 076. Steve in Poggio Seco is third, 0.5 behind the Murican. Sandro for LVES is P4 driving a SLS GT3, 0.1 behind Steve. Sandro for LVES passed Steve for P3. Steve in Arrabbiata 1 is 4th, 0.3 behind Sandro for LVES. Juan Lopez from Spain in Rettilineo is P19 on mediums driving a Nissan GT-R GT3 battling ACTR Musakurt. Juan Lopez entering the pits is 19. The Murican is P2. Alan Coronado is P8, 0.1 ahead of Gav Dub 076. Alan Coronado lost 8th to Gav Dub 076. Alan Coronado lost 9th to Baron, Hip Queen. Sandro for LVES in San Donato is third driving a SLS, 1.2 behind the Murican. Scream exiting pits on mediums. Alan Coronado is P10. Dexter Cuts in Arrabbiata 1 is 5th, 0.5 behind Steve. Jackson Paz entering the pits is P6. Alan Coronado is P10. Mark Turner entering the pits is P15. The leader has just finished the race. Stevie finished first. Sandro for LVES finished second. The Murican finished P3. Dexter Cuts finished P4. Steve finished P5. ACTR Musakurt from Turkey finished P16.
Alex from Brazil finished P11. Bad player finished 6th. Job Sky from Guatemala finished P10. Scream finished P19. Gab Dub 076 finished P7. Baron, Hip Queen finished P8. Alan Coronado is 9th.